So I saw something this week that honestly didn't really surprise me at all, but it might surprise a lot of people. X, formerly Twitter, just cut creator payouts up to 60% for certain accounts. And before you panic or assume, oh great, here goes another platform ruining everything, we need to talk about what actually got hit, because it tells us everything about where content is headed. So let's grab some coffee and let's talk about it. Ask me about my dog. He's outside right now, but if he comes back in here, I will show you him. Okay, so basically X said that they are no longer going to be rewarding accounts that are flooding the feed with what they call aggregated content. And if you're like, what does that even mean? It's the accounts that take somebody else's content, slap a breaking news headline on it, repost it, do that 50 times a day, and make a lot of money off of the impressions from those posts. No original thought, no real contribution, just speed and volume, and the money comes in. And for a while, that worked, like really well. Oh look, he came inside. This is my bear. Hey, just chill, you're good. Oh, thank you. Some of these accounts were making serious money just reposting other people's work faster than everybody else. But now, that model's getting shut down hard. X is saying very clearly that we don't want to pay people just for moving content around. We want to reward the people who actually create it. And this is the part that I need you to hear, because it's not just about X. This is starting to happen everywhere. Instagram has already started deprioritizing repost accounts. They have said that they want original creators to be seen more. They've adjusted the explore page and they've adjusted how reels are pushed. So this is a full-on industry shift. Platforms are realizing that if they don't prioritize original content, their platforms just become noisy, repetitive, and honestly, kind of boring. And then users leave. So they're fixing it, which means if you are somebody who is trying to grow your business online by actually showing up, sharing your thoughts, creating your own content, even when it feels slow and when it feels like it's not working, then this is very good news for you, because the people who were gaming the system, they're losing leverage. And the people who are actually creating, they are finally being prioritized. Now, I want to zoom out for just a second because there's a deeper layer here. We are in a moment right now where AI is making it really easy to create content really fast. You can generate captions, blogs, scripts, ideas, emails in literally seconds. It's wild. I think it's an incredible tool, so no hate. But here's the tension that we're starting to see. When everyone uses AI to shortcut creativity, the content being produced starts to feel the same. Same tone, same structure, same ideas, and audiences can feel that. Everyone might not be able to articulate it, but they can feel it. And what they're craving more than ever right now is realness. They want a human. They want perspective. They want someone who actually has something to say, not just something to post just for the sake of posting. And that's exactly why platforms are shifting towards more original content. Because original content is what keeps people on their platforms. Not recycled posts, not copy-paste content, not breaking headlines with no substance. So here's the takeaway that I want you to walk away with. Original content isn't just nice to have anymore. It's becoming the only sustainable strategy. And that doesn't mean that you need to be wildly creative and reinvent the wheel every time you post. It just means that it needs to come from you. Your thoughts, your experiences, your perspective, your voice. Those are the things that cannot be replaced. They can't be replaced by AI, they can't be replaced by another content creator, and they certainly can't be replaced by another aggregated account. So I want to encourage you with 3 really simple ways to lean into original content, especially in this season. Start sharing your perspective and not just information. Information is everywhere. Anyone can summarize an article. Anyone can repeat a trending idea. But not everyone can explain what they think about it. So instead of asking, what should I post today? Start asking, what do I think about this? What's your take? What have you learned? What would you have done differently? Even this video that I'm doing right now, this is a perfect example. I'm not just telling you what happened, I'm telling you what it means for you. That's the difference. Second, create from your real life and not just your content plan. I know you love a good strategy, I do too, but if everything you post feels overly planned, overly polished, overly produced, then you start to lose the human side of your content. And that's the part that people connect with. So show your process. Share what you're figuring out. Talk about what's working and what's not. Let people see the real version of you building your business, because that's the stuff that AI cannot replace. And third, use AI as a tool, not as a replacement. This is a big one. AI should help you to move faster, not think less. It should help you to organize your ideas, expand on your thoughts, maybe even clean up your messaging. But it should not be the source of your ideas. You are. Your brain, your experiences, your opinions. That's the engine, and AI is just the assistant. And if you flip those roles, even accidentally, you end up with content that technically works, but it doesn't actually connect. And connection is what drives traffic. It's what builds trust. And that connection is what is going to ultimately grow your business. So when you look at what's happening with X cutting payouts, don't look at it like it's another platform that's being restrictive. See it as confirmation. The strategy that you've been building, focusing on real, valuable, and original content, that's the strategy that's going to last. Because every platform is moving in the same direction. They want creators, not curators. If you've been feeling like your content takes more effort than it should, and if you're looking around feeling like you're moving slower than everybody else and growing slower than everybody else, you have to hear me. You're not behind. You are just trying to create original content inside a system that up until now has allowed content to be curated and not created. I would rather you move slowly and build something real that lasts versus building something fast that disappears the moment the algorithm changes. Because as we're seeing right now, that's exactly what happens, and it can happen at any time. So as all of this continues to shift, and it will, don't overcomplicate your strategy trying to keep up with every single change. Keep coming back to what actually works and who you actually are. Keep showing up as yourself, keep sharing what it is that you think, and keep creating content that's noted for something real. Because at the end of the day, the ones who win in this space aren't gonna be the ones who posted the fastest. They're gonna be the ones who created something that actually mattered. And that's the kind of content that no algorithm update can take away from you. So don't worry about doing more. Focus on doing it better. Make your content more honest, more thoughtful, and more you. Because that is exactly what people are looking for, and that is exactly where everything is headed. Thank you so much for watching today. If this was helpful, I'd love for you to comment below and let me know how it helped. Hit like, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss more videos like this. My heart is for you to create content that lasts and to create content that you feel really good about and that helps you to grow a business that you're proud of. Thanks again for watching. Let's go create something good.